Hi students, myself Kale SL, रयत शिक्षण संस्थास RBNB College रामपुर, 11 Science Mathematics Part 2, Lecture number 8, Chapter number 7, Limits, Exercise 7.4. In the previous video lecture, we have started exercise 7.4 and also we have completed question number 1st and some problems of question number 2nd, that is 2 problems of question number 2nd. Now we see here third problem of question number 2nd. Question 2nd, evaluate the following limits. Evaluate the following limits. Question 3rd, problem number 3rd here. Limit x tends to pi by 4. Limit x tends to pi by 4. Cos x minus sin x. Cos x minus sin x upon cos of 2x. Now see, we are seeing the problems of trigonometric functions. So we have to use the formulae of trigonometric functions. We know the formula of cos of 2x in terms of cos x and sin x, which is in the numerator. So cos of 2x, we have formula cos of 2x is equal to cos square x minus sin square x. This is the first formula. Second one is here 1 minus 2 times sin square x. Third one is 2 times cos square x minus 1. These are the formulas of cos of 2x. We use here first formula, that is cos square x minus sin square x. So it is equal to limit as x tends to pi by 4, numerator as it is cos x minus sin x, in the denominator cos square x minus sin square x. Now here it is a square minus b square. A square minus b square. So use the formula of a square minus b square. In the first bracket there is subtraction, in another bracket there addition, a minus b into a plus b, and so we get here it is equal to limit as x tends to pi by 4, cos x minus sin x in the numerator as it is, divided by cos x minus sin x into cos x plus sin x. Cos x plus sin x. We cancel this common factor cos x minus sin x, this and this. Why we cancel this? Since here x tends to pi by 4 means x not equal to pi by 4, and therefore directly write here cos x minus sin x not equal to 0. Cos x minus sin x not equal to 0, and then we cancel this common factor. Now here we put directly x as a pi by 4 in this cos x plus sin x. So it is equal to 1 upon cos of x is here pi by 4 plus sin of x is here pi by 4. So it is equal to 1 upon, we know cos of 45 degree pi by 4 radian means 45 degree. Cos of 45 degree it is 1 upon root 2, and sin of 45 also 1 upon root 2. Okay. So this is equal to 1 upon, here root 2 same, so we write this root 2 and then take 1 plus this 1. 1 plus 1, that is 2. So 2 upon root 2, 1 upon 2 upon root 2. We write this as, we shift this root 2 in the numerator, that is root 2 upon 2. Okay, root 2 into this one, that is root 2, and divided by this 2. So we write this 2 as this root 2 and this 2 as root 2 into root 2, and cancel 1 root 2. So we get here 1 upon root 2. This is the solution of this third problem. Okay. Now we see here question number 3rd. Question number 3rd here, evaluate the following limits. First problem here, limit x tends to the 0. Limit x tends to 0. Cos ax minus cos bx. Cos of ax minus cos of bx upon cos of cx minus 1. This is the problem. Now here we have seen one formula, 1 minus cos of 2x 1 minus cos of 2x, it is equal to 2 times sin square x. In the previous problem we have seen this. 1 minus cos of 2x, it is equal to 2 times sin square x. Now here in the denominator it is cos of cx minus 1. We want here 1 minus cos of cx. So we multiply by minus sign to this denominator. So now we have to multiply by minus sign to denominator and also multiply by numerator. So here multiplying by minus 1 to numerator and denominator, we get limit as x tends to the 0. This become minus cos of ax. Here minus minus become plus cos of bx, and divided by here this become minus cos of cx, and this minus minus plus 1. So write 1 firstly and then cos of cx. So 1 minus cos of cx. We multiply by minus sign. So minus cos of cx, this minus minus plus 1, and write this plus 1 first and then this minus cos of cx. And now here 1 minus cos of 2x is 2 times sin square x. We divide this angle by 2. Here also divide by 2. So we get here 1 minus cos of x is equal to 2 times sin square x by 2. We divide angle by 2. Here also divide by 2. 2 get cancelled. So 1 minus cos of x is equal to 2 times sin square x by 2. In the denominator there is 1 minus cos x. But in the numerator only here minus cos of ax and plus cos of bx. Here also we have to adjust that formula. So we take here plus 1 and minus 1. We add here 1 and subtract 1. So we get here limit as x tends to the 0, 1 minus cos of ax, and cancel this 1, that is minus 1 plus cos of bx. Get it? Divided by here 1 minus cos of cx. So it is equal to limit as x tends to the 0. Here it is 1 minus cos of ax. Now here take minus sign common from these two terms. So we get minus in the bracket, this minus 1 become plus 1 and this plus become minus. So minus cos of bx and divided by this 1 minus cos of cx. Now we use the formula for this 1 minus cos of ax, 1 minus cos of bx, and for the denominator 1 minus cos of cx. Okay, here formula is 1 minus cos x is equal to 2 times sin square x by 2. Replace only x by here ax, here bx, and here cx. So we get it is equal to limit x tends to the 0, 1 minus cos of x. Instead of x we take ax. So it is 2 times sin square ax divided by 2. We replace this x by ax. So ax divided by 2. Minus here also 2 times sin square. Replace x by bx. So bx divided by 2. And in the denominator 1 minus cos of cx. Here also 2 times sin square, replace x by cx, so cx upon 2. These are the formulas of 1 minus cos x. So it is equal to limit as x tends to the 0. Here we know the standard formula of sin theta, that is limit as theta tends to the 0, sin theta divided by theta, that is equal to 1. We know sin theta upon theta, theta tends to 0, value is 1. Now here ax upon 2, here bx upon 2, here cx upon 2, all terms should have divided by x square. So we divide this denominator by x square, also numerator by x square, because here x, here also x, here x, here x. That is common requirement of numerator and denominator. So we divide numerator and denominator by x square. Also this 2 we take common and cancel this 2. Okay. So sin of ax, sin square of ax divided by 2 divided by x square. minus sine square of bx divided by 2 divided by x square, sine square of cx divided by 2 and divided by x square. Commonly we divide numerator and denominator by x square, but in the numerator there are two terms in subtraction, so we divide by x square separately to this and this. Okay, and this 2 we take common and cancel to this 2. Now here angle should be theta divided by theta, limit theta tends to the 0, sine theta divided by theta. Angle of sine should be in the denominator. Here angle of sine is ax upon 2 and divided by here x square. Here square we write this square like this. This is equal to limit as x tends to the 0. Limit as x tends to 0, sine ax divided by 2 and divided by x square, divided by x and whole square, bracket square. Numerator square upon denominator square, we write numerator upon denominator bracket square, minus here also we write sine of bx divided by 2 and divided by x bracket square, and divided by here sine of cx divided by 2 and divided by x and whole square. Okay, now here ax divided by 2, angle of sine is ax divided by 2, but here only divided by x, so we want here a upon 2, so we take here a upon 2. This is a upon 2. Okay, so we have to cancel this a upon 2, so we take here a upon 2, a upon 2, but here square, so take here a square upon 2 square as 4. Get it? Now here sine of bx upon 2, angle is bx upon 2 and here divided by x, so we have to adjust this b by 2, so take here b divided by 2, bx divided by 2. Now we have to cancel this b by 2, so multiply by b by 2 here or here, we may take here also b by 2, but here square, so take here b square divided by 4. By same way here in the denominator, sine of cx upon 2, here should be cx upon 2, out of that x is present, we want here c divided by 2, so c divided by 2. We have to cancel this c by 2, so we take here c by 2 or here, so c by 2, but here bracket square, so take here c square divided by 2 square, that is 4. Okay, in this way we take the adjustment to adjust this formula, limit theta tends to 0, sine theta upon theta, that is equal to 1. Now here theta divided by theta, theta divided by theta, theta should tends to 0, but here only x tends to 0. Now when x tends to the 0, this ax upon 2 also tends to 0, then bx upon 2 also tends to 0 and cx upon 2 also tends to 0. See here as x tends to the 0, ax upon 2 tends to 0, also bx upon 2 tends to 0, also cx upon 2 tends to 0, and using standard formula, that is limit theta tends to 0, sine theta upon theta, that is equal to 1. Okay, so it is equal to, firstly we take here limit separately to this part, this and this, and therefore we get here this a square upon 4 as it is, a square upon 4. Now take here limit, so limit as x tends to the 0, sine of ax upon 2 divided by ax upon 2 bracket square minus this b square upon 4. Now take limit inside this bracket, that is limit as x tends to the 0, sine of bx upon 2 divided by bx upon 2 and here bracket square. We write here bx upon 2 tends to the 0 and also here cx upon 2 tends to 0 divided by c square upon 4, this c square upon 4 and now take limit inside this bracket. So limit as x tends to the 0, sine of cx upon 2 divided by cx upon 2 and whole square. Now the value of this is 1 using this formula. Since x tends to the 0, ax upon 2 tends to the 0, this bx upon 2 tends to the 0, this cx upon 2 also tends to the 0, and using the formula limit theta tends to the 0, sine theta upon theta, that is equal to 1, means the value of this bracket is 1. So we get here so this is equal to this a square upon 4 into this 1 square minus this b square upon 4. Here the value of this bracket is 1, so 1 square, and divided by this c square upon 4, and here 1 square. So 1 square is 1 into this a square upon 4, that is a square upon 4. So it is a square upon 4 minus here b square upon 4 and divided by here c square upon 4. Now it is equal to, in the numerator here denominator 4, here denominator 4, so we take here 4, and in numerator we take a square minus b square upon this 4, okay, and divided by c square upon 4. This 4 and 4 get cancelled to each other. We may write this in terms of multiplication, 4 upon c square. So we get here a square minus b square upon this c square. This is the solution for this problem. Now here we take next problem, second problem. Second problem here, limit x tends to pi. Limit x tends to pi root of 1 minus cos x, root of 1 minus cos x minus root 2 upon sine square x, upon sine square x. Now here in the numerator there is subtraction of two roots. So to solve such a type of problems, we take the rationalization method. So we rationalize the numerator. So it is equal to limit as x tends to pi. Limit as x tends to pi. When we put here x as a pi here, then denominator is 0. So we have to solve the problem, and here the method is by rationalizing the numerator. So root of 1 minus cos x minus root 2 divided by sine square x as it is, into root of 1 minus cos x minus, instead of minus here take plus, root 2 divided by root of 1 minus cos x plus root of 2. Now in the numerator here we suppose this as a and this as b. A minus b, a plus b. Use the formula a square minus b square. So it is equal to limit as x tends to pi root of 1 minus cos x, this is a, its square, minus b, b means root 2, its square, divided by, now here we write this sine square x as it is, sine square x into this root of 1 minus cos x plus root 2 as it is. Okay. Now this square root and square get cancelled. So we get here limit as x tends to pi 1 minus cos x minus, here also square root and square get cancelled, that is 2, and divided by here in round bracket root of 1 minus cos x plus root 2. Now in the numerator we get minus cos x and minus 1. If we take here minus sign common, there is 1 plus cos x. So in the denominator we put the value of sine square x as 1 minus cos square x. 1 minus cos square x using the first fundamental identity, that is sine square x plus cos square x is equal to 1, and from that sine square x is 1 minus cos square x. So this is equal to limit as x tends to pi. Now here 1 minus 2, 1 minus 2 it is minus minus 1 and this minus cos x, okay, divided by, now here 1 means 1 square, so 1 square minus cos square, 1 square minus cos square x, that is a square minus b square. Factorize it using the formula a minus b into a plus b. A means here 1 minus cos x into 1 plus cos x, in another bracket under root of 1 minus cos x plus under root of 2. Now here we take minus sign common in the numerator and therefore we get limit as x tends to pi, limit x tends to pi here. Take here minus sign common in the bracket 1 plus cos x divided by 1 minus cos x into 1 plus cos x in round bracket root of 1 minus cos x plus root 2. So we get here it is equal to limit as x tends to pi. Now this 1 plus cos x and 1 plus cos x get cancelled, because here as x tends to pi means x not equal to pi, okay, and therefore 1 plus cos x, we have to cancel this 1 plus cos x, so directly write here 1 plus cos x not equal to 0, and then therefore we cancel this 1 plus cos x and 1 plus cos x, and now here we put directly x as pi in the remaining example, because when we put x as a pi then denominator is not 0, therefore put here x as a pi. So minus 1 divided by here 1 minus cos of x is pi, this get cancelled. In round bracket here under root of 1 minus cos of x is pi plus root 2. So it is equal to minus 1 upon here 1 minus, and this cos of pi is minus 1. We know that cos of pi means cos of 180 degree. Cos of 180 degree it is minus 1. So minus minus become plus 1 here. In round bracket here 1 minus, here also cos of pi is minus 1. And this minus sign become plus. So plus 1 and plus root 2. So we get minus 1 upon this 1 plus 1, that is 2. In round bracket this under root of 1 plus 1, that is root 2. And here also plus root 2. So it is equal to minus 1 upon this 2 as it is, and this root 2 plus root 2, that is 2 times root 2. So it is equal to minus 1 upon 2 to the 4. So 4 into root 2. This is the answer for the second problem. Now we see here third problem. Third problem here, limit as x tends to pi by 4. Third, limit x tends to pi by 4, tan square x minus cot square x, tan square x minus cot square x divided by sec x minus cosec x, sec x minus cosec x. Okay, this is the given problem, third problem. Now here in the denominator there is sec x minus cos x, but in the numerator tan square x minus cot square x. So we use here fundamental identities which learn in the paper first. Which are those fundamental identities? First one is sin square x plus cos square x, that is equal to 1. Second one is 1 plus tan square x is equal to sec square x, and third one is 1 plus cot square x is equal to cosec square x. These are the fundamental identities. Now here see second and third fundamental identity. 1 plus tan square x is equal to sec square x. Here tan square x is present, so we put the value of tan square x as sec square x minus 1. Also here cot square x, so put the value of cot square x as cosec square x minus 1. Okay, so we get here this is equal to limit as x tends to pi by 4, tan square x we write here sec square x minus 1 minus cot square x. Cot square x is here cosec square x minus 1, but here minus sign. Minus sign, so it is minus cosec square x and minus 1 become plus 1. Okay, this minus sign minus and in the bracket cosec square x minus 1. Cosec square x minus 1 from this. Cot square x is cosec square x minus 1. Cosec square x minus 1. But multiply by minus sign. When we multiply by minus sign, this become minus cosec square x and this minus minus become plus 1. We write here directly. Divided by this sec x minus cosec x. Sec x minus cosec x. This minus 1 and plus 1 get cancelled. Now here only sec square x minus cosec square x. That means we have to use here a square minus b square. In first bracket a minus b. In second bracket a plus b. Okay. So limit as x tends to pi by 4. Limit x tends to pi by 4. Take the factors. In first round bracket we write here sec x minus cosec x, and then we write here sec x plus cosec x, and divided by here this sec x minus cosec x. Now we cancel this common factor. Why we cancel this common factor? We have to write the reason. As x tends to pi by 4, x tends to pi by 4 means x not equal to pi by 4. Means here sec x minus cosec x. Sec x minus cosec x not equal to 0. And so we cancel this sec x minus cosec x common factor. Now here remains only sec x plus cosec x and the denominator is 1. Now put directly x as pi by 4. And so we get sec of x is pi by 4 plus cosec of x is here pi by 4. Pi by 4 means 45 degree. So sec of 45 degree means cos of, take the reciprocal of it, that is cos of 45. Cos of 45 is 1 upon root 2 and therefore sec of 45 is root 2. It's a reciprocal. So sec of 45 it is root 2 plus cosec of 45 also root 2. And so root 2 plus root 2 it is 2 times root 2. This is the solution for the third problem. Now here last problem of this exercise 7.4. Limit as x tends to pi by 6. Limit x tends to pi by 4. Pi by 6 here. Pi by 6. 2 times sine square x plus sine x minus 1. 2 times sine square x plus sine x minus 1 divided by 2 times sine square x minus 3 sine x plus 1. We have to solve this. So here in the numerator and denominator we have given the quadratic equation in sin x. This is the quadratic equation in sin x. If we consider sin x as x or sin x as a, twice a square plus a minus 1. Here twice a square minus 3a plus 1 means both numerator and denominator are quadratic equation in trigonometric function sin x. So we factorize this. How we factor this? We take the product of these 2 and minus 1, that is minus 2. Okay. And we have to factor this minus 2 so that their product is minus 2 and addition is middle term, that is 1 sin x. Means here we take 2 ones are 2. 2 ones are 2, product is 2, but product should be minus and here plus 1. So we take this plus 2 and this minus 1. 2 minus 1, 1 and 2 into minus 1, minus 2. In the denominator, here also we take 2 into 1, that is plus 2. This is for denominator, plus 2. Factor this, 2 ones are 2, same factor, 2 ones are 2. But here it should be minus 3. So we take both as minus. minus 2 minus 1 minus 3 and minus 2 into minus 1, that is plus 2. So how to factor this? So it is equal to limit as x tends to pi by 6 2 times sin square x, because here coefficient of sin square x is 2, here also coefficient 2, so we have to split this middle term. So 2 times sin square x, we write this plus sin x as plus 2 times sin x minus 1 times sin x, minus 1 times sin x, we write sin x, and this minus 1 divided by, in the denominator, this 2 times sin square x as it is, and we write this minus 3 times sin x as minus 2 times sin x minus 1 sin x, means sin x, and this plus 1 as it is. And so this is equal to limit as x tends to pi by 6. Now here this 2 sin square x, here plus 2 sin x, we take here 2 sin x common from these two terms. So 2 sin x common, in the bracket here remains sin x, and here whole is common, so here plus 1. Now here we take minus 1 common, so minus 1 in the bracket sin x plus 1, okay, divided by, here also take 2 times sin x common, here 2 times sin x, here also 2 times sin x, so 2 times sin x in the bracket, here remains sin x, here minus 1, and now here take minus 1 common, from these two terms take minus 1 common, in the bracket sin x minus 1. So it is equal to limit as x tends to pi by 6. Now here sin x plus 1, sin x plus 1, take sin x plus 1 common, so sin x plus 1, and in second bracket here this 2 times sin x and this minus 1 divided by, here also sin x minus 1, here sin x minus 1, so take here sin x minus 1 common. In round bracket here now this 2 times sin x and this minus 1. This is the common factor in the numerator and denominator. We have to cancel this. But right here reason, what is reason? Since x tends to pi by 6 means x not equal to pi by 6, and therefore we have to cancel this. Then write directly here 2 times sin x minus 1 not equal to 0, and then we cancel this common factor. Now here limit as x tends to pi by 6, sin x plus 1 divided by sin x minus 1. When we put x as a pi by 6 here, so sin of pi by 6 minus 1, sin of pi by 6 minus 1 is not 0, and therefore we put directly x as a pi by 6. Why it is not 0? Because sin of pi by 6, sin 30 degree, it is 1 half, and 1 half minus 1, that is minus 1 half. So put directly x as a pi by 6, and therefore we get this is equal to sin of x, x is pi by 6 plus 1 divided by sin of x is pi by 6 minus 1. So it is equal to sin of pi by 6, that is 1 half plus 1 divided by sin of pi by 6 is 1 half minus 1. So it is equal to this 1 half plus 1. So 1 plus 2 into 1, 2. 1 plus 2 means 3 divided by 2. Okay. Here 1 minus 1 half, that is 1 minus 2 divided by 2. 1 minus 2, that is minus 1 half. Okay. Now this 2 and 2 get cancelled. So it is 3 upon minus 1. So it is equal to minus 3. So this is the solution for the fourth problem. So in this way we have completed here exercise 7.4, and in the next video lecture we see exercise 7.5. Today we stop here. Thank you.